Building time. Building time. Who will win and who will fall? Find out when we burn the wall. It's building time.
Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to Building Time, the show where Squid and I need to build in time.
Yay! On a Friday, which is today. Oh, look at this texture pack stamps. This is horrible. I hate
I'm Master Chief. Look at me, I'm Master Chief.
Everything looks so dull, stamps. It looks like we've been in a war with some other people, and all of our builds have been charred in a.
It looks like we've put like a
fire.
filter over the video to make it look dull.
The dull texture pack. That's what they should have called it.
Well, to be fair, I mean, they always look weird when you don't build in the texture pack. Oh god, look at you. What are you? God, looks like you've just stacked a bunch of boxes to try and make you. You're like,
I like I'm in a black and white film. So does your
look at my cake.
Wow.
My old-timey cake. Anyway, so last week, it's going to look bad in this texture pack. We had to build a fairy tale, and you probably want to get past this quite quickly, I'm assuming.
So this is mine, and this is Stamps' over here. They're the builds. We're not even going to go into it. So yeah, I got 24,000. Stamps got 47,000. Stamps, you are the winner. I don't need to brush over it. Can I just destroy this all? This is my worst build. Like, I think my worst build ever on building time. I just don't want to see it.
And it's got some stiff competition as well, Squid. It's got. I'm joking, Squid. I was joking.
To be honest, Stamps, I'm gonna say last week I could have quite easily beaten yours because it wasn't that good, but mine was just terrible. So I let myself.
Well, thanks
down.
a lot, Squid. Thanks a lot. To be fair, yours was rubbish as well, but not as rubbish.
All right.
I like my one. It's nothing fancy because I built small. But, like, it was a bit weak, so I didn't have a timer, so I was kind of guessing. I like my little fairy tale.
Yours reminds me of, like, if there was, like, a fairy tale film coming out, you'd be the guy to kind of, like, build some of the props and then have the director look around and go, well, you can have a house like this, and we can do this and do that. This is what this reminds me of, like, a little bit of a set that you can pick stuff out of.
A set designer? Is that the word you're trying to say, Squid? Is that...
Yeah,
is that
something
what you're
like
after?
that. Something like that. But anyway, should we do it? Let's see what we're going to be building this week.
Yeah, so it should be hopefully something space or sci-fi themed or...
Man on the Moon.
Man on the Moon.
Man on the Moon by Nicholas Ross. That's a bit specific.
You look like a film,
it?
don't you? Pew.
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 I don't know if you're going for me or not.
Well,
this is where Stampy wastes time to try and think of a Man on the Moon thing.
Yeah. Pew.
I'm just gonna build a Man on the Moon, Stamps. That's all I'm gonna build. I can tell you right now.
Just gonna go. Build. You're gonna turn around. There's just gonna be like arrows all over the ground. That's all I did for like 15 minutes.
For 15 minutes, nice. I love it.
I thought it was cool.
Anyways, let's do it. Let's do it, Stamps. There's no more wasted time. 15 minutes to put a Man on the Moon. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, we shall begin in 3, 2, 1, and build.
Right, let's go and start building then. Man on the Moon. So, let's build the moon first, seeing as if we're doing a man on the moon, we're going to need a moon. And, do you reckon sand? Oh, no, because it's going to fall down, isn't it? Well, what if I do... No, I can't do sand. What about sandstone? No, that looks like too built. What's going to be a good moon color? Neverwalk brick? Nope, definitely not that. Orange clay? That's kind of, it's probably a little bit too orangey. What about just hardened clay? Yeah, let's just go for hardened clay, shall we? This is going to be the surface of my moon. But I'm going to not do, like, my entire area as the moon. I'm going to do it, like, up in the sky and do, like, a big circle. And then I'm going to do it as like, looks like I'm not the only one by the looks of things. Doing it. It looks like Squid. Okay, I'm going to do it higher than Squid. If Squid's going to build higher, I want to build higher than Squid then. We can have a moon off. So there we go. If he's building his moon there, then I'm going to build it all the way up here. Like, we're just going to be able to see each other's build all episode. So yeah, the 20 block high wall isn't really going to be doing very much in this building time, seeing as I'm just building way over it. So yeah, I didn't want to do just the actual building time arena as the surface of the moon. I'm going to try, if I can, to do a sphere moon. And if you've ever tried building a sphere in Minecraft, it's not easy. it's really difficult. Like building anything that looks like a circle's one thing. Circles are difficult, but spheres are really, really difficult. So this might not be as easy as it first sounds, but I am committed. I'm going to give it a go. I like a challenge, so I am going to go and try and build a big sphere in Minecraft. So this is going to be the surface of the moon. I'm going to be adding my man in it at some point a little bit later on, but let's try and get the moon done first. So I don't want to go any bigger, because I was just going to start getting more difficult. So this is where it gets a bit awkward. Oh, I should have done it as a block. Should I do it as a block? Let's do it as a block. Okay, I've changed my mind. You know, all of that. Oh, yes, I like to have a challenge. Forget that. I'm going to do it as a big block because I'm not going to be able to do it. I just realized in 15 minutes, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that. And I want to be able to build something else on the moon as well. So let's change my mind. I still have time. And let's do like a Minecraft moon. Because if you look at the moon in Minecraft, what shape is it? Okay, it is a little bit circle, isn't it? But it's still a bit blocky. So let's just say that this is a Minecraft moon. Like the world, it's a big block. And I think I've made a perfect square here, to be honest. How wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is going to be the moon here. Oh no, Squid's doing the same. Did he build his taller again? He is doing the exact same thing as me. So he's chose a different material, but we are look at us. It's like a mirror. It's like I'm building next to a mirror and Squid is my reflection and just building the exact same thing. To be fair, I'm not surprised he didn't try and do a circle either. He's doing a big box. So the good thing is I don't need to fill the inside in. The inside can all be hollow, because you won't be seeing the inside of that anyway. It'd be good to maybe add some craters around the outside would be pretty handy. So what, I might do it 2 blocks wide, and then I can just kind of break away blocks where I want to add the craters, and I think that might be the fastest way to do this. So since I need to build in the rest of this moon, it's going to take a little while. Let's have ourselves a bit of a think about the surface of the moon. So obviously there needs to be a man on there. That's a given. I think I might just do like a little pumpkin man, or no, I could do it like a since we're in the Halo texture pack, it could be like a space super soldier or something that's landed on the moon. But why would he be trying to get to the moon? That's the big question. Is he going to have a rocket? What's the motivation for this man, for why he wants to head to the moon? That's the question, which I don't have the answer for yet. I don't know. I'm not sure. I've literally pulled a blank. Like, I don't know. For some reason, right now, I just don't have any ideas. Normally, I'm pretty quick at kind of coming up with not necessarily a good idea, but some sort of idea. But right now, I can't think of what else to have on the moon. I could have something on the inside of the moon. Like, maybe he's gone there to mine the moon, and it's full of... Maybe I could build a bunch of cheese in the moon. That could be quite good. If I go and like fill like the inside or some of the inside in with cheese, and it could be like a man, or I could build a mouse on the moon. Because it could be like there's a man on the moon, but you know people say like, are you a man or a mouse? No, that's a bad idea. Why would someone want to go to the moon to get cheese? It just sounds like Wallace and Gromit at the moment, because that's what happens in Wallace and Gromit, where he flies to the moon, grand day out, just to put some cheese on his crackers. He goes all the way to the moon, which is some real dedication to get some cheese there by Wallace. But right, I don't want to do that. Cheese is too obvious. So let's come up with something else that the moon is made out of, that I can make it up. So what could the moon be made out of if it isn't made out of cheese? It could be cake. Is that once again too obvious for me? I don't know. I literally don't have any idea. Let's not get fancy then. Seeing as I don't have an idea, if I come up with an idea later on, then I can add it in. But for now, let's just get the moon done. Add some of the craters. Let's just make it so my moon looks better than Squid. Seeing as I can just see his, like I can look at his and I can see what he's doing, and I can just try and make it so mine looks a little bit better than his. And actually, I think it's going to be easier not to fill the entire thing in, but just to fill in the backdrop. Because the problem is, where every time I add a crater, there's going to just be a giant hole to the middle. But I think it's going to be quicker just to fill in the holes as I make them, rather than filling the entire thing in. So maybe I could build something else on the ground. Maybe I could do a story where there was a man who lives on the moon, and so he's pen pals with someone else who lives on the ground, and it's the person on the ground's journey to the moon, so they could meet up, possibly. I don't know. That could be a story, or maybe he could be like bungee jumping off the moon or something. I'm not entirely sure, but we will see where it goes to. It looks like Squid's a little bit ahead of me. It looks like he's already kind of finished his moon. I'm a little bit behind. I think I prefer the material I chose compared to his. I think mine looks a little bit moonier than his does. So I kind of prefer this. So let's just go and add in some craters around the place here. We can add one down here as well. So see what I mean? I kind of need to fill it in from the inside, but I definitely do think this is quicker than doing the entire thing. I'm just going to put some glowstone down in here somewhere, or a sea lantern. That'll do. Just so I can kind of just see what I'm doing in general. But let's go and kind of do the same thing here and break away a bit of the front there and fill all of this in, just to make it so like the entire moon doesn't look completely smooth. I won't add too many craters now. This is going to be a good when I have a bit of spare time at the end, assuming I do, I can go back and add more craters because, I don't want to spend the entire time adding all of these craters in, and then it turns out that I don't have a time to add a man on the moon, which is kind of what the main topic is. This is going to be the last crater I add for now. Well, I guess I should add some on the top as well, because I've not put any up here. So let's just add one big crater up here, and then we can build our man, and then I can see how much time I have left to add even more detail on the moon, or kind of continue doing some of the stories that I came up with. So what kind of man shall we do then? Can I do an armor stand? Can I find an armor stand? That's the big question. Well, there we go. I found an armor stand. Is it going to let me place it? Oh no, I can't place it. There's the maximum amount of armor stand. So I'm going to have to do a man some way else. So let's just do the head. By the way, they got the normal Steve head. They got all of these like crazy sci-fi things, but then just a normal Steve head. But I guess I could just do a villager. I could just put a villager on the moon, then that's the man done. So yeah, let's just do that. But let's go and do some more of these craters then. I think that's what I'm just gonna do. And like I think it's gonna be a bit boring, but I think that's just gonna be what I'm gonna do. And what material is this? I can't even find it. It wasn't this, was it? No, it's similar to that, but not quite that one. I can't remember which block I built this all out of. Was it? No, it wasn't any of the wood ones. It wasn't bricks. It wasn't gravel. I can't find the stone again. Oh no, I'm wasting so much time. I can't find it. Is it wool? I think it was a wool maybe. I always struggle with these different. Oh no, it was clay. Wasn't it clay? Where are all of the different clays? Oh, so here are the clay. There we go. It's this one, isn't it? There we go. Okay. I got really panicky then. You just can't tell what the blocks are when you're in these different texture packs. So let's just go and add all of these craters in. Then at the end I can spawn a villager, and I can maybe do like a flag as if he's kind of flown to the moon, and then hopefully if my moon just looks better than Squid's moon, that might be enough for me to get a few bonus points. So it looks like he's kind of done the opposite to me. I've been kind of digging back and doing the craters this way. It looks like Squid's just been kind of placing blocks on the surface, which is another way of doing it. I don't know which way is going to necessarily look better. His way's probably quicker than the way I'm doing it, so I gotta give him that. I gotta give him some bonus efficiency points for doing that. So let's just go and add a few more craters around it, because I don't want it to look too smooth, because that's kind of, if you see what the surface of the moon's like, if ever you go to the moon and look at the surface, it's kind of covered in all of these bumps and craters absolutely all over the place. So that's what I want my moon to look like. So I just don't want any big gaps where there aren't any craters, because that's going to really stand out compared to the rest of it. So let's go and do another crater here, and I guess we should add at least another crater on the surface up here as well. We can have a little one, we can have another crater in the corner over there like that, and then go and fill this in here, and then go and do the rest of the bottom. But then I do have a lot of time. I kind of got a lot of spare time afterwards to do whatever I want. So let's maybe build something on the ground. Let's kind of do something different, because I see Squid's kind of building more things on the moon. I think I'd prefer to build something on the ground just to make it look a little bit different. But first, let's make sure I can actually spawn in a villager, because I don't want to be at the limit of the amount of things that you can spawn in, and I have no idea which one's a villager going to be. Normally, you can roughly work it out. Or is it one of the last ones? Here we go. Here is the villager, and there we go. I have kind of a man on the moon. A weird alien man on the moon is what I've got there. I know I need to add some more craters on this side here, actually, because this side's looking a little bit bland compared to some of the other sides. So let's go and fit this in here and go and do this like this, because otherwise it looks, so yeah, as I said, if there's any big gaps, then it really stands out. So there we go. There is my man on the moon. So let's go and destroy the rest of this for starters, because this is a bit of a mess. And oh, look, Squid's built all of that down there. He's building so so fast. I can't keep up with them. I just don't know what else to build. I just don't have any ideas for what else to build. Right, I know what I'm going to do then. I'm just going to have to go silly. If I can't build something good, I'm going to have to be silly, and I've had myself a silly idea, so I'm going to go and do that as well. So I built a man on the moon, so now I'm going to do the opposite, and I'm going to build a moon on a man. Okay, so I'm going to build down here. I'm going to build a little man, and then, well, going to be a relatively big man, and then I'm going to build a moon on his head. So here are his shoes can be kind of going back like this, and then let's do a gap of 3 maybe, and then do his other shoes down here. So I don't have much time to do this. I'm going to have to work fast, and I think his shoes are probably a little bit too big here. So then let's go and do his legs like this. So my moon's not great, and it's a bit boring, so I just need to try and get some bonus votes by hopefully making some people laugh. So I'm going to build down here. I'm going to build a man with a moon on his head. Seeing as we always go to the moon, I feel like the moon should be able to go to us as well. So let's go and do a belt here. I'm just building this as fast as I can because I have less than 3 minutes now to completely finish what I'm trying to do. But it should be enough. It's going to look goofy. It's going to look silly. But to be fair, that is pretty much the point of what I'm doing. I don't even have time to go and find the right swiftness potion because that would probably take me half an hour just being able to do that. And I wonder what this is going to look like once we switch back to the normal texture pack as well, because I think it looks okay in this Halo one, but when I switch to the normal one, it might not look as good. I could have done it so there's a man on a moon. Oh, this is what I should have done. See, this is what would have happened if I had more time to think and wasn't having to commentate at the same time. I'd have built a man, and then I'd built a moon on top of the man, and then on top of that, I'd have built... So no, it'd have been a man with a moon on him, and then a man on the moon, which is on the man. Does that make sense? So like man, moon, man in that order. That would have been what the plan was. But anyway, let's go and do this fellow's head here. This can be his neck. His he's got a pretty unique skin color, I must say. I couldn't really find a good one. There's not many great colors for building things like this. But this is going to be his face here. I really don't have much time to do anything else. And then we can build a little moon on the head of this person. Hopefully have time to at least add some arms or something. I could maybe just add some like tiny little arms poking out or something. Like this is supposed to be the joke thing. This is supposed to be the ridiculous section. So if it does look ridiculous, then that is fine. It's all in the name of good fun. So this can be his head going to here. Let's go and give him some hair. He can have some brown hair because why not? That was the first color I saw, and we can just go like this and like this. I won't have time to put a face on him as well, so I don't want to run out of time for that. But I need to add the mooning because that's kind of the whole point. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. If I kind of go like this and like this and this, then go out one wider. This is the tiny moon. So there's a man on the moon, and then there's a moon on the man as well. Squid's gonna lose it when he sees this. We've switched roles. Like Squid did the really bad, well, not really bad, but Squid did the not so great one last week, and now I have done an absolutely ridiculous one this week. But here is my man here, like this. Let's go and give him a little nose, like that as well. And there's a moon on his head, and let's see if I have time to add some arms. If I kind of just go like this, and then do the same on the other side, that should be enough to kind of make it look like arms like that. I need to go down one lower on this side. Let's just go a couple lower, and then do the hands here above the belt, and do the same on this side here. So there's a man with a moon on his head, and then up the top there's a moon with a man on the moon as well. So that's that's probably pretty much all the time I'm gonna have to. I just gotta make sure that the man was still on there, but I think I'm pretty much done. Actually, let's just make this a little bit wider like that, just to make it stand up better. And there we go. That is the time up. So let's unmute my mic, and I'm kind of dreading this, but let's show my build off to Squid then, shall I? Hello, Squid Nugget. Time is up. Please stop building where you are.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, you alright?
Okay. Grab your grenade. We need to set fire. Don't laugh at my build, Squid. Don't laugh.
I just seen it.
All will be explained soon, Squid. All will be
You
explained.
don't need to say a thing, mate. A picture says 1,000 words. All right, let's burn the wall.
Right, burn the wall.
Did you put a moon on a man?
Sadly, Squid, we've just about run out of time in this week's building time. Normally, we would end the episode by looking at each other's builds, but we don't have time this week. That is the end of this building time here. Sadly, we don't have a time to admire what we built. So, goodbye, everyone.
What? What is this?
Okay. Okay, let me go through the journey I went through. So I started off with
Please.
good intentions, building my moon. I realized that we were kind of building them quite similar high up. There's a man on the moon, so I stuck to the topic. There is a man on the moon. But I then realized that my moon's boring, and I just couldn't think what to add on it. So I was like, oh no, I'm running out of time here. Like, I was like, okay, I can't build anything good in this time, so let's build something stupid and funny. So then, yeah, I built a man with a moon on it. But I thought what I should have done is I should have done a man with a moon on his head and then a man on that moon. Like, keep getting smaller would have been funny. But yeah, I got a moon with a man and a man with a moon.
Great. All right, that sounds good. Mine's the same, but mine's a moon.
Is it?
Well, not kind of. I ran out. There wasn't any armor stand, so I had to put this guy down. But this is his conquered the moon. He's in his little spaceship. And he started the journey down here in his little house. You can go in, there's like a bed and some chests and stuff like that. And there's like a little side entrance. He has his little walkway to his little rocket that he gets in. And yeah, blasts off to the moon. And then, as you can see, he's up there now. It's like a little time frame.
To be fair, buddy, I think a ladder would have been fine to get up there. I don't think a rocket was necessary. Looking at how far he's traveling.
Oh man, but I'm proud. I like my moon. My moon's pretty good. I like it.
It's okay. Should I set them at night and we can see what they look like in space?
Yeah.
Just really dark. I've set it back today.
Yeah, it's really dark.
Rubbish.
Like the texture pack. But anyway, that is today's build. Stamps. I think it's kind of what we did last week, but opposite. Stamps kind of crumbled.
That's exactly what I said. We've switched roles.
And yeah, that's mine. So yeah, you can vote in the same way as always. Click in the top right corner's little light. That'll basically say vote Squid Vote Stamps. Click on that to register as a vote. You can also click in the description. There'll be a couple of links for Squid Vote Stamps. And that's how you vote. Please vote.
I don't know if I'm going to bother doing a vote Stampy link this week. I think it's a waste of time if I bother doing that. You have a choice to either vote Squid or, well, vote Squid really. I mean, what...
That's fine by me. But yeah, guys, we're going to be back using the normal texture pack next week. So make sure you leave some comments about what we should build. I think we're doing the normal texture pack. I didn't ask you. I didn't know if we had anything else.
Back to normal building time next week, so you can suggest anything that you can think of under the sun, and we will be challenged to build it in 15 minutes.
Yeah, so that's it, guys, for today. I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye!